Yes. Dr. Mindy in the house. All right.
I appreciate that.
The carnivore diet.
Because of what we eat.
Honestly, you've really touched my heart.
Do you think you can tap into the ketogenic energy system without changing your food?
Yes, of course. As you know, with fasting, right? If you're in a fasted state, you're not eating any food, your body needs to get energy from somewhere. So it'll switch and start burning fat. Now, that's not the optimal way to start keto,
Right.
but that is one method to do it. A lot of people, they go on Dr. Google and they type in, what is the keto diet? What are the macros? What are the calories? And they'll see bacon and cheese and fat, and they'll start to just overload themselves with these fats, which are not a bad thing if you're eating quality fats. But keto technically is not about eating a whole bunch of fat. It's about dropping your carbohydrates low enough so you could switch the energy source to burning your fat cells and allowing your liver to produce the ketone. So you could do that without making any dietary changes. You could do it with a combination of intermittent fasting and maybe even different fasting strategies and exercise, because you'll burn through your glycogen stores and then you'll force the body to make that switch.
So, okay. And then the reverse would be, what if I don't want to fast? So what I heard from you is you said, yes, you could not change your food and just fast and you would get into this energy source. What if I don't want to fast? Then I probably need to change my food. And what would I need to change?
Yeah, so definitely. And that's the way that I teach it, actually, for somebody who's brand new, is to not even fast yet. Eventually we could pair fasting with it if you want to do that. But the thing is to just monitor your carbohydrates. If you could eventually drop your total carbohydrates below 50 grams for the day, at the same time increasing your healthy fats and some protein, you'll get into ketosis. You'll be producing ketones because you're dropping your carbohydrates low enough. No fasting is required. Eventually, if you want to do fasting, it will be a good 1-2 punch to pair with keto, but it's not necessary to get into ketosis.
What are some of the hacks that you're like, yes, people should take this?
You got to get the fundamentals down first. The problem is that a lot of people don't get that framework down pat.
Yeah.
And they take all these supplements, they don't feel a damn thing. I used to do the same thing because you got to take care of the fundamentals and then it'll work that much better. So there's a time and place for it, but you got to take it step by step.